TMJ4.
This is breaking news now.
The controversial collective bargaining law, a measure that sparked massive protests and led to Governor Scott Walker's recall election, is upheld today by the Wisconsin Supreme Court. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vince Vetrano. This is Live at Noon. The state Supreme Court issued 3 rulings this morning. They upheld both the voter ID law and the domestic partnership registry. But the decision that has everyone talking today, the ruling on Act 10, the 5-2 decision, upholds the law, and it's a major victory for Governor Scott Walker. Our Jonah Kaplan caught up with the governor this morning. Jonah, what is his reaction to the ruling? I think much as expected.
Yeah, Vince, it was really all smiles today. I mean, he came here, he was at the opening ceremonies for the Wisconsin State Fair, a lot of people in attendance, and he seemed to have kind of a spring in his step. Obviously, he called this a big affirmation of his efforts, his signature legislation, Act 10, which limited the powers of collective bargaining for state employees.
I think this is an affirmation that what we did is legal, that it's constitutional, and I hope it's one of those that's kind of a move-on point. People realize that that can no longer be challenged, at least in the state court.
The governor also talked to us about that other decision about the voter ID law. That's a law that will require voters to present a photo ID when they go to the polls. The governor says that that decision, even though it was only by a 4-3 margin, makes sense.
We think it's a common sense reform. I have, like most people in this state, it's not much to get one of these. In fact, we even offer it for free for those who have to request, whether it's a state-issued ID card or a driver's license.
Governor Walker's challenger, Mary Burke, will be here at the fair later today. Someone else in attendance, though, at that opening ceremony was Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett, and he also spoke about today's decisions. You'll hear from him at 12:30. We're live at the Wisconsin State Fair. Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.
All right, Jonah, thanks very much. And as Jonah indicated, we are efforting getting a reaction from Mary Burke for later today. What's your take on all this? Has Act 10 been good for the state? Sound off by calling 414-967-5304. You can visit us on Facebook at today's TMJ4. Well, we are